All right, now Tour. We're gonna
Ooh,
begin with New
yes.
York Minute B, which I believe is
Or
just New York Minute, and all the paths are unlocked. Right? Is that effectively
no, it's actually different from the Minecraft 8 ones, and this is the concept I said. They took an area and they blocked certain
okay?
parts of it off, and you're restricted. It's actually a great idea if you're going to use tracks as a battle one. So it's basically the Times Square area, as you can see on the
Mm.
photo, and there's just some streets you can go around, and it's basic, but it's actually pretty good.
I just put it at
So
top
I
of D personally, just because like it's it's uh it's just kind of basic, and it's again the same issue that 8 has, but again it's better than
It's
Yoshi
fair,
Valley. So
but we do get a lot of item choices, so I definitely definitely goes up for me. It can be kind of, yeah, I would think of it as Yoshi Valley in a way, but
and
I think it's
and
cool.
it
Also,
and it's Tor, so
as
it naturally sits lower. So
there was an 8 Deluxe mod that added it, and they renamed it New York Mania, so I keep wanting to call it that.
New York Mania.
And then
It's
I
just
came up
B.
with a custom name once. I
Look,
came
they
up with a
can do that
custom
with
name once
8. If
for,
they ever bring back the original 8
yeah,
ones and they restricted it,
I
just call it
I
Yoshi Valley B.
or like or some other unique name. I don't know.
Yoshi
Yoshi
Valley
Sanctuary,
Mania.
because
Yoshi Valley
Yoshi Sanctuary.
Mania.
I came up with a custom one for Paris when I was doing my one like
What
track
if it's
loading
like the
thing.
same? What if it's
In
just
in the
like
case that I called it Paris Pursuit because
what if
it's
it's
like
so it's like New York
battle
Minute,
track
New
mode.
York Hour, and then Paris Promenade, Paris Walk.
Paris Walk. I could see these coming back next game.
Maybe.
They didn't come back in 8 Deluxe, so I would love to see them come back.
This was
Obviously, they'd have
after
a
the
lot of
booster course
changes.
pass, right?
They were before, they just never added
Uh,
them. But they could like this could be their way of getting New York and Paris in the next game without bringing the original tracks back. Just
where
put them
did
in battle
where
mode.
did you put it though? Or
New York Minute.
where are we putting it? Because again, I said top
Just
of D because it's again it
I just
naturally
put B
sits
because it's
lower.
like I just put B because it's like your average. I've had, and I it's weird because I'm gonna see it differently because I've played Tor a lot more, so I'm gonna have a
Yeah,
different experience with it.
I'm gonna give it bottom of C. Uh, it has
That's
to
fair.
naturally sit lower, unfortunately, because
It's
it
oh
is
yeah,
just a
and
regular tour track, and then tour controls are awful, obviously. So
I enjoyed Tor, so I view this way differently. So these rankings for these Tor ones will
I
be
will put
interesting.
it up,
But
but again, and again another 8 situation, and it's tour. So if literally if Tor had their own unique battle stage, highest it'll be is B, even if it had its own actual unique battle stage, which it does not. Um, Unfortunately.
although I'm sure I would love to see these come back, so then like you could maybe try them out in a different game and maybe they'd be
Yeah.
better. They probably adjust a lot
But
of
again,
things
it's
too to
literally
make them
it's
more.
still an 8 situation. Unfortunately,
Well,
it's
yeah,
just the regular
but
track.
I was just saying next game they don't have to bring back the original New York and Paris tracks.
Yeah,
So if you want to play New York and Paris, they're battle tracks, and they can bring back a couple other different cities.
yeah.
Just because they didn't come back in 8, they should both come back next game.
All
They probably
right,
will, to be honest.
Paris B.
Paris Promenade B, or as I call it, Paris Pursuit because it sounds fun.
Um,
Um, I have this in
Same
A. It's
thing.
actually better. It's actually better than New York Minute B
That's fine.
in terms of
I'll just
layout.
put it right next to it.
Grinding for points on this was also insane because you could like drift around the Arc de Triomphe and just gather drift points and then go in the middle, get jump boost points, and just go like that. And it was perfect for comboing on. Oh my god,
Yeah.
it was so good. The
I this
the
is the
items on
one
this one too.
this is the one battle track I did not play in tour.
Oh
So
yeah,
I'll
like
give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll put it right next to New York Minute above it, but because I can at least see the vision.
I love like not as much tour player and a full on tour player. Like I always love seeing
Yeah.
differences in viewpoints between them. It's
Again, if
always
this is like a
interesting.
general list, we're taking both of our opinions in account. Like it has to sit lower.
Yeah,
Tor is just not seen as highly as you think it does,
I
unfortunately.
know. Although it
So
lasted 4 years, it was doing pretty good, especially toward its last
yeah.
2 years.
Again,
So
it had some good ass fucking courses. It's just stuck on a shitty platform.
well, that's why they did Booster Course Pass.
Exactly. Again, the courses are fine. Like they're inspired again. So But unfortunately, the battle
Yeah.
tracks never made the transition. So
That's why I said I think they'll be next game. I think they'll bring those two
yeah.
over.
All right.
Um,
Well, those are the only two nitros.
yeah.
If you can even call them nitros, because they're basically like, and
Oh,
again, another
and
8 situation.
Tor's battle mode is cool because you only have one, but when you're out, you respawn on this like floating platform that goes around the track, and you can
Mm,
like
you
hit
can
item
throw
boxes and
items.
still
Yeah.
throw them. So the city ones are really good because there's a lot of walls. So if you have a show, you can try to bank them off and hit the people that are still alive.
Yeah.
And I hope that's a battle mode that they bring into the next game as well as like a separate mode. I know what they would call it, like elimination mode or like something like that, because the
Balloon
concept of
Battle
that is
2.
cool. Like, yeah, just call it like elimination or something. When you get
I
out, you
wonder
just
if
get on
it'll
a
just be
platform and you
like
throw.
balloon battle, and then you can have like a toggle where it's like, well, what
Oh
will
yeah,
you have players do when they die, right?
elimination style respawn. You're just out forever.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, have
Or
different
like the
options.
bomb
Because the
carts, right? You can just have different things
oh
after you're
yes, bring them all
eliminated.
back.
Yeah.
Every option from every game. Oh,
Yeah.
and
All
now the
right.
three retros from Tor.
Do you want to know my
GBA Battle
opinion
Course
about Battle
One.
Course 1?
No,
Worse than Battle Course 1 on 8.
I am going to.
Bottom of F.
Now, obviously, this was in 7, so it's very similar to the 7 variant. So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
put it like right below the 7.
Again,
Actually, no, I'll
it's
put it
it's
above because
slightly
of the.
worse because it's the Tor version, but
I'm putting it above because of the platform thing. This track, when you can go around and throw shells and lob bananas in those little corners and everything too,
all right,
and especially if you get bombs. So I'm doing it right above the 7 version
are you ready for the take of the century?
on Cookie Land.
Cookie Land Tor is actually sitting below GameCube, up in B tier, even though it's Tor. It's sitting below GameCube, and you know why?
What was below Tor? The
No,
Tor stuff was below the other ones.
below GameCube, Cookie Land, right next to it, right next to
Why?
the
Okay, why
original,
is that?
because they
I'm actually curious
actually
now.
made the Yoshi cookie reference. They actually did it. They
What do you mean?
actually made
Oh,
the
yeah.
fucking Yoshi
They actually
cookies in
like
the sky.
it.
Like,
It did actually get yeah, it got redesigned a little bit. No, it's cool because they even had a Yoshi's Cookie glider with it too.
yeah, and it's a
It's like
fine battle course. Like I'm like
a
again with
Okay,
Battle Course
now
GBA, it was just a shit battle course and a shit game.
I will
So
tell you this though. I think it's the best version because you know the little like the little gummies
mhm.
that are like in the middle of the cookie. You can actually bounce off of those, and I don't mean like hit the wall and like that. You can like
Mm.
if you have a feather, you can like jump on it. It's
All
like a
right,
bouncy mushroom and then trick off of it. So
you've
good the way they
convinced
did
me.
it.
You've convinced me. I'm moving it right next to
It
Wii. I'm putting it
it
above
you
Wii.
it utilizes the feather, which is great because the feather's in this game too. And then and it's cool because when you're on the little platform after you're out, if you get like a bomb or something and you angle it right, you can throw it, bounce it off the little candy, and possibly hit
All
someone.
right, you
And you have
convinced me.
and you have
Up.
Bowser shells, and you can't forget this tracks back to its roots because you got the Bowser shells and the
Yeah.
giant bananas on it again, and giant bombs. So
All right,
this
you
is like the
convinced
best
me.
Cookie Land.
You've
This is the
convinced me.
best Cookie Land variant.
Except for the
Even you're
shitty
convinced.
controls. So, but I'll put that aside.
Even you're convinced it's the best Cookie Land.
Yeah,
They did it. They
fine,
perfected it.
fine,
Making
fine.
the candies, making the candies like bouncy was
Yeah.
unexpected, but a welcome change, and I love it.
All right.
It feels like Double Dash again, but not.
The final battle
Twilight
track.
House.
Twilight House.
I mean, I was gonna say it's also sad they didn't give us any like new retros, but they probably just reused
Okay.
ones from 7 and Wii because
So my original Twilight House was an S, right? Can you guess where this one is?
A.
Bottom of A.
Wow, you still think it's pretty good?
Yeah.
I mean, Twilight House itself is good, so it's
Yeah,
kind of
but even I think this one is the one that actually works with Tor controls. As much
yes, it's so good in
as
Tor.
much as I like, as much as to my dismay of Tor's controls, this is it.
And like
This is
this
the
one
one.
is
Yeah.
Yeah, and then again, when you die and you're out and you're on the platform, it's really good with items for that. Giant banana. This is the first time I've been able to use like giant bananas and Bowser shells on it, which are
Yep.
insanely OP in this track.
Yeah.
And the giant bombs, and you also have like, oh, I can't forget to mention frenzies on these battle tracks.
Oh
Frenzies are
God.
insane, dude.
Jesus. All right.
Frenzies on Twilight House. If you get like a green shell frenzy and you just like shoot it into one room, it'll just be
Oh yeah. 100%.
it's in bananas. Like you just lay them out, especially if you get like a giant banana one. Yeah, frenzies in battle mode. That you know what? That's how they could bring back frenzies. Frenzies, I don't think would work in racing in the next game, but
Mm,
frenzies would be a cool battle mode only feature in the next game.
right.
That could be another setting for balloon battle. Like have frenzies on or off. Like every so often, you'll just get like a random frenzy where you just spam a bunch of items. Oh,
That's
that'd be so
assuming
good.
that you have 3 item boxes, because that's the thing that makes frenzies
Maybe,
frenzies.
or that could be a mode like a 3 item mode or something. Who knows?
Yeah.
They could easily implement some of the Tor like gameplay mechanics in battle mode.
All right. Well, I'm switching
Well, we're
over.
done.
All right. So
I'm
now
saving this and I'm
I'm
posting it.
showing the tier list on screen. So this is the final tier list. We might make changes if we so wish. We'll go tier by tier here. S tier, DS, Pipe Plaza GameCube, Pipe Plaza DS, fuck,
Blake,
Block Plaza, Funky Stadium, Woohoo Town 8, Woohoo Town 7, Dragon Palace, and Urchin Underpass. Come on, Peanut Gallery, give me something. Give me something.
I mean, those are S tier tracks.
Okay. A tier, Battle Stadium, GameCube, Tilt-A-Cart. Again, we'll discuss Block Fort at a later date. Block Fort N64, Tart Top, Twilight Town Wii, Twilight House DS, Luigi's Mansion 8, Luigi's Mansion GameCube, Skyscraper Wii, Honey Hive, Twilight House Tour, Peanut Gallery.
You know, I already
Actually,
decided.
I can share my screen here too. So
I just moved Block Fort up closer to the original. I still find it slightly worse than the original, but it's not all the way down
yeah.
in D now.
Again, that's free content right now. So we're gonna farm that. We're gonna farm that. We're gonna farm reactions. All right. Okay. Any changes to A? You should be able to see it now.
Block
by
Fort.
the way. Yeah, other than Block 4.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Seeing it is better now.
Yeah.
See.
We haven't got to B tier yet, so don't worry about that for a sec.
I guess that's good.
All right, B
That
tier.
looks pretty good to me.
Big Donut. I mean, what the fuck? What is this called?
Big Donut, yeah.
Big Donut 7. Cookie
Cookie
Land
Land.
Tour. Cookie Land Wii. Cookie Land GameCube. Lunar Colony. Delfino Pier and Big Donut. C tier Skyscraper 64. Sweet Sweet Kingdom. Galaxy Coliseum. Double Decker. Block City. Sherbet Rink. Paris B. New York B. Okay, I went through 2 tiers. That was a lot, I know.
Paris B go up to B.
Damn.
Its layout is a little better than New York, just going off experience.
All right.
And like I said, it's actually like really good for grinding out points, and I feel like that deserves a plus for that because that's part of Tor's whole mechanics. So I feel like if it
Right.
helps you achieve what you're supposed to do, also Delfino Pier below both of those, below Big Donut and Paris. Wait, is that where I had it? Yes,
Okay. All right.
it's good, but it's not as good as those.
D tier. GBA 2. Palm Beach. I mean, fuck. What is it?
Palm Shore.
Palm Shore.
Palm Shore.
Palm Shore DS. Palm Shore 7. Chain Chomp Wheel.
Chomp Wheel.
Yoshi Valley. Moo Moo Meadows.
I'm not gonna get you to move those two down, I know, but
Like they're fine, okay, but like at least give a little variety to give a little bit of benefit of the doubt, just a little.
I mean
bit.
I'll trust your.
Those are the
opinion on that, but I
only
just-
2 ones that are like actual battle tracks. So,
Or at least
um,
somewhat.
yeah.
You know,
So
you know what
give
track
him
they
a
should use
little
as a
bit of
battle
an
track?
edge, huh?
You know what track they should use as a battle track? Baby Park.
Oh my God,
Baby Park.
Jesus
Baby Park just
Christ.
is a battle track.
Yeah, it is. It really is. All
They
right,
really could just put it in battle mode and it'd be fine.
and finally, F tier. Wait,
Good
what is
lord.
this video source?
The
Okay,
way
so
F tier is just filled up because of all the freaking.
F tier. All right, GBA 2. No, GBA 4. Sorry, right? Yeah,
Yes.
GBA 4, Thwomp Desert, SNES 2, SNES 4, 4 Wii, SNES 4, SNES 3, Game Boy 1 7, Game Boy 1, Game Boy 3. Did I get that right?
3, yeah, that's 3.
3 Wii, Game Boy 3, SNES 1, and then, of course, Mario Circuit, Toad Harbor, Donut Plains 3, Toad's Turnpike, Dry Dry Desert, Sherbet Land, SNES 1 8, and then GBA. Is that 1?
Tour.
Is that
GBA
1?
1
Yeah,
Tour,
GBA
yeah.
1 Tour.
I don't think I'm going to be able to convince you to move any of the remade versions of the SNES and GBA
No.
ones up.
They literally sit right next to it. They're a little bit better. Like, that's it. They're just trash.
At least put the remake of SNES 1 above the Mario Kart 8 actual not battle track ones.
What?
Like, at least if you're going to leave it in F, at least put it right below the original or something.
Fuck. Okay, fine.
Because it's at least an actual battle track.
But Tor deserves to be at the bottom because it's a bad track with bad controls. Like,
Nah.
you notice that all the Tor ones are at the bottom here, except
Well, that's
for
your
Twilight.
bias.
Except for Twilight
I-
Town's still at the bottom. Twilight House, sorry, Paris, New York. Where's
I
the
mean,
last
that's
one?
your bias, but I played
Cookie Land
Tor
is the only
religiously
exception.
I played Tor every day religiously for 4.5 years.
It's not just my
Connection to-
bias. Because remember, now that we're done, this is the tier list. You can't argue with. Tor.
I'm already saving.
Tor stays
saving
down.
I'm saving
Tor-
mine, and I'm gonna post. I'm gonna post my personal one on Twitter.
This is our joint tier list, and if you disagree, you're wrong. You know how the drill is. All right. Second to last one. Actually, yeah, second to last one before 10 comes out.
Which maybe we can make a short when that comes out and just add the battle tracks to it because it'd be better as a short than a full
Maybe.
video.
But
Just
we
add 'em onto
might just
this
do the
one.
battle tracks as a separate one because we're gonna do.
Watch they bring back every battle track.
Oh my god! If they
We're
do,
gonna
I
have to
would. I
rank
would no. And then
We'd have to rank each.
so
and
we
every
have
one.
this. We have this one. We have the games. We're gonna include arcade in that. Because we've at least played arcade. I don't know if we can do all the tracks for it, but we've played.
I haven't played arcade.
You haven't. Okay,
Maybe
I'll
once,
include
but
it.
I remember nothing.
I'll include it.
Yeah, you can rank it like based on like.
Yeah.
I mean, I can rank it on
Visuals,
gameplay. I
like
know enough
gameplay
about
is like
them.
pretty weird.
I know enough about them on gameplay. So.
Yeah. So
I do know like there's like the whole like 3 item thing. Like you're only limited to 3 specific items in a race or something like that.
yeah. So that's it for now. We'll be back with all of the games, including arcade, which there's only 3. So, and then there's also
four if the
VR.
VR
sorry,
one.
VR does.
But-
I mean VR.
Nobody's played
We're
that.
gonna yeah. Only Japanese people have played that. So.
Or Nathaniel Bandy.
Yeah. So we'll include it just for the sake of it, just like we included the tour tracks here. And obviously there's still gaps in our knowledge. We did the same thing with the other tier list. There's still gaps in our knowledge. So we'll include it based on visuals alone.
Let us know your favorite battle track though.
Yeah, let us know your favorite battle track and why is it DS.
And which battle track you're waiting to return still because they haven't remade or they haven't remade it in a long time.
How about this
like
one?
Funky Stadium.
Which one out of the ones that they have not remade do you want?
Funky Stadium. No doubt.
Double decker.
Also, bias would say the Tor ones because I
I
want
would
HD versions of those. But besides
just to
those,
have like, I mean, obviously Tor
all
because
the
they need to be included, including
yeah,
pipeline, whatever it's called, piranha pipeline. Um,
yeah,
but
I think that'll be
I think
back too.
just for the sake of being weird, I think double decker could be interesting if they actually
Next game,
remade it though.
honestly, it'd be cool if like next game had like at least like 12, 20 battle tracks. Like they should pull a Wii where they bring back at least one battle track from each
You're
game.
being incredibly optimistic that they have 20.
Well, they like half of them would be new though. But
Right.
like
Well, right, but again, even in 8 Deluxe, they had fucking
that's
what,
true.
like
The most we got was
6.
10. So if
Yeah.
anything, we'll go back because we had 10. So most we'll get is like 10.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it'd
At
be
the
cool to have
least or at
like
the most. Or yeah.
well,
We don't even know.
unless
We
they
could get
like
one.
unless they start with like 10, maybe we'll get DLC or something
Yeah,
and they'll add
I
more.
hope that the DLC
But
is spread more evenly. They'll probably just do tracks again and characters, but I hope that the DLC is spread more evenly because again, thinking about it, I'm hoping that we get costumes. We'll have a Mario Kart 10 prediction video later. But like I'm hoping we get the
yeah,
costumes from Tor and then you actually have a
I told
use for
you.
a use for your coins, right? And then you can have like a little shop
Yeah,
that rotates out or maybe just
I
everything's
told you.
available to you.
I've said it before.
Um,
I feel like this is why Tor didn't immediately shut down like Dr. Mario World did, is because I feel
yeah.
like they're leaving it up because they're using it for something. Like they got to
Yeah.
be like putting
Oh
in
no,
some of the
10 is
code from there.
100% in development right now. 100%,
Yeah.
like no doubt.
I
And
think
then
if they weren't going to use stuff from Tor, they would have just shut it down. I think the fact they left it open, they're like, we need to take the code from it and put
yeah,
it in there so we can use it for item shops and
yeah, 100%.
oh, and
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 then, but my
balloons,
point is that
customizable battle
oh
balloons.
yeah, true. But I
Tor
think
has those too.
in terms of the DLC, they would definitely need to spread it more evenly because previously it was just tracks and characters. So more costumes, more carts,
Battle
maybe
tracks,
more yeah battle tracks, just stuff like that, and then spread it more. And again,
modes, even modes,
the costumes and
me suits.
the costumes and the carts and the me suits, those should all be free, right? They should just like a free
Wait,
update, add those to the
I
shop,
thought.
right?
Oh yeah,
Like
I was gonna
different
say yeah. Like
waves,
do a
right?
CTR, do a
And then yeah,
CTR with like
so
you
just
buy
add
things from the shop
updates slowly over time
or
in
do what Tor
between
did.
big updates with like 2 or 3 waves of
I've
DLC of
I've seen
track
people say
DLC,
that
right?
like yeah, like do like track DLC every few months, but
Yeah,
then
and then
like
have in the
characters and
middle like
costumes.
because remember the me costumes were free. Everyone
Yeah,
got those, so
it was even yeah, even just with the update, you didn't even need to have buy
yeah,
the
you just
DLC.
needed
You
the
just got
update.
them.
Yeah, so again, people that didn't buy it, they got stuff with the update. We got the new custom items. We got things like that. There's stuff
Oh
that they gave
yeah,
to people.
the
So
jukebox mode.
yeah, so just giving people that don't pay for the DLC something to chew on while they maybe they're just waiting for
I've
the full release, right? So they
I've
still get
seen
free
people
stuff.
say like do what Tor did every 2 or 3 weeks, add like
Yeah,
some new costumes for characters.
yeah,
Maybe like because like Tor did it where it was mostly costumes, but every so often like I think a new character every month would almost be a little excessive, but maybe do like
yeah.
every 2 weeks you get new costumes, and then every like 1 or 2 months you get a brand new original character or something that's added,
Right. All
or a
right.
couple
Well,
new original characters.
we do gotta cut it,
And
unfortunately.
we
Um,
can talk about it after we
yeah.
cut, but
But
this doesn't need to go in the video.
yeah, exactly. But no, I'm saying we're gonna have a full video discussing our predictions. If you're
I can't
wondering the
wait.
timeline for Mario Kart content, I'm fucking done playing Mario Kart for a little bit, so I'm fine to talk
Well,
about it, just not play it. So we're gonna be ranking all the games. We're gonna be doing a Mario Kart 10 prediction video, likely
probably do that soon.
after the Switch 2 is revealed. We're gonna start doing like a shit ton of
Oh
prediction
yeah,
videos. It'll just be all
if
prediction videos. Like we
because
had all
it might
tier list videos, all prediction videos.
it might
Um,
be a launch title too, so we'd have to be
yeah,
quick on it.
and then we'll obviously have a track and battle course tier list when the game actually comes out, and then probably it'll have
Hmm.
DLC. It'll have a DLC update. Um, and then honestly, we could even start. I am not doing characters. I refuse to
Yeah,
do
no.
characters, but
Like
I will
I
do it
feel
for
like
the new game
ranking.
when it comes out. I'll do it for the new game
Oh yeah,
because I will be really hyped if that comes to be. But I highly doubt it's a launch title. We're literally still off the cusp of BCP. It's probably
that's
year
true.
2. It's probably year 2. So we'll have
At
time to
least
talk
like
3D
yeah, beginning of the
Mario.
year too.
We'll have time to talk 3D Mario and stuff. But things. I know it's a little bit of a lull period right now. You're seeing a lot of recycled content on the channel. Trust me, new stuff is coming. I have a bunch of reviews that I need to do. Luigi's Mansion 2, I still haven't done. I haven't even fucking played Princess Peach Showtime yet. So I have a lot
It's
of
kind of hard
backlog
when
to
you're
catch
not
up.
getting many new games.
Yeah, so there's a lot of
All we
backup.
have is Jamboree.
Yeah. So you're gonna expect a lot of reviews out of me. There's gonna be one or two more Mario Kart videos before we get into predictions. But pretty much after the Switch 2 is revealed, it's prediction time, baby. So,
Oh
oh
yes.
yes, and I'm probably gonna have you on as well. I want to do a Minecraft prediction video, for the movie,
Oh,
cause
for Minecraft Live?
for the movie.
Oh, or for the movie?
Yeah, I know we
Okay.
got one trailer already, but like we didn't really have
Minecraft
this
Live is soon
discussion.
though.
Yeah. Well, we never cover Minecraft Live other than the
True.
one time that
But
we're like, oh, you know what? Maybe Steve will be maybe Steve will be here. Uh,
I cannot believe the tweet I posted, literally predicting that, like
I know.
on the day they said that. Like I was like, Minecraft Live's in a few days. What if they reveal Steve here, and then it coincides with that, and then I
Yeah.
was right. I was like, I told you guys. That
All right.
was perfect
Well,
timing.
if you actually made it this far, comment uh comment smart water. And not sponsored, just comment smart. If you made it this far, comment smart water. If you didn't, then I know that you didn't watch all the way through. You probably didn't anyway. But we will be releasing clips over the coming
Could have
weeks.
reminded. Or fast forwarded.
I'm still a little behind on Mario Kart Booster Course Pass, so those videos will come out, and then these videos will come out. I'm going to be splitting them up from game, and then Nitro and Retro. Um, the usual drill.
I've been
Um,
wanting to set up a retro track predictions for next game anyways, so I could always
yeah,
save that.
yeah. So I'll be making the clips for this. I'll also be releasing the short. So please debate in the comments if DS is actually better than N64 Block Fort. As always, links are in the description. Join the Patreon. Join the Discord. I fucking forgot the sponsor at the beginning of the video. Help support us through Dubby if you need some energy. Check out our affiliate link in the description, or use code CrazyCap for 10% off. Anything else?
That's about it.
Like and
As far as
subscribe.
I'm aware.
Like and subscribe. And
Please.
we
We need
will
it.
see you guys next time. Bye.